Big event coming up this weekend for the Jacksonville State softball team. The annual Tera Ross Invitational Tournament will be down at Oxford Lake. 12 teams, I think, are participating in the event. Jacksonville State will play 3 games at 9, 10:45, and then wrapping it up at 4:30 on Saturday afternoon. We visit with Jana McGinnis. I know what the Ross family means to you and what Tera meant to the program in her time here, but if you will, just talk about her and why you started the tournament in her name and her honor.
You know, Tera, she played in our program for 3 years. She was killed just before her senior season, and you know, she was a special player and a special person, not just for our softball program, but for the entire athletic department and university. And you know, we always, in the back of our mind, we wanted to do something to honor her and continue her memory. And then we just thought of the idea. We always wanted to work in conjunction with Oxford with a fall tournament. And then it just worked from there. We decided to name it in honor of Tera and have something special. And it is, because all of our family comes in for it. And this year, some aunts and uncles who've never been, and cousins who've never been to Jacksonville State from Ohio, they're coming in. And one of our cousins is throwing out the first pitch. So it'll be another special event in the city of Oxford. You know, Greg Bagley there, he does a great job and helps us out.
And her mom and dad are here in the regular season. We see them several times during the year, don't we?
Oh, yes, and you know, they're great supporters. They're still a part of our family and always will be. And, you know, Miss Ross, she's been here now for 2 weeks, and she'll continue to be here for 2 more weeks in town. And, you know, so they're still very involved with our program and help us out in any way that we need. And it does them good to be here because they feel like they're close to Tera, and so, you know, we always want to keep her in our memory, and because she was a big part of our program, and even our girls on this year's team, they may not have known her, may not have played with her, but they know her, and we make sure that they know of her and what kind of person she was.
All right, and you can play a limited number of games in the fall. You played last weekend, and then this will wrap it up this weekend. Are you happy with what you've seen so far, and are you looking for certain things this weekend in the 3 games?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for improvement. And, you know, overall this fall, what we are looking at is focus, intensity, attitude. You know, all the intangibles is what we're looking at for this fall. And so far, I can tell you that I'm pleased with all that. The team attitude, you know, they're just really working hard, and that's how I was going to grade them this fall, and that's what I'm seeing. And to me, my philosophy is, if you've got all that other, if you take care of all the intangibles, you know, your skill part, it'll take care of itself. And the girls, they really seem like they got, you know, a big heart, and they love to compete. So that's what I want to see. But I do want to see improvement this weekend, skill-wise. You know, going with that outside pitch or turning on that inside pitch, battling when you got full count. So I do want to see improvement in that area.
And back to Tera, I guess the intangibles, she had all those as a pitcher, didn't she?
Yes, she did. I mean, bases loaded too. She wanted to be in the hottest situation, you know, the toughest, throw her into the fire, and she loved it. And, you know, one of the games that stand out in my mind is, I think it was Alabama, because Pat still talks about it. It was a 1-0 game. She takes a line drive off the chest. I mean, I didn't even see the ball, and she picked up and threw the girl out at first. Then she brought the trainers out there to check on her. But, you know, that's just the kind of heart she had, the kind of fire she had, and competitiveness. And, you know, that's what we expect out of each team. So, yeah, she is a good example for that.
Well, hopefully it'll be a good weekend, and I know you're looking forward to it, to seeing the folks and recognizing her and honoring her this weekend.
Oh, yes, it's always a special weekend. It's supposed to have good weather, and so we invite anybody that wants to come out, come to Oxford Lake. First game is at 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
Thanks, Jana. Our ladies in action at 9, 10:45, and at 4:30 Saturday afternoon.